When it comes to managing your personal paperwork, Social Security letters and notices often raise a big question. How long should you keep them? In this video, we'll break down which documents are essential to hold on to, which ones you can safely discard, and why it matters for your financial security. Whether you're receiving benefits, applying for them, or just want to stay organized, understanding the right retention period can save you time and stress. Let's start by looking at the types of Social Security documents you might receive and their importance. Social Security letters and notices come in various forms. You might receive award letters, benefit statements, annual earnings summaries, or notices about changes to your benefits. Each serves a different purpose, from confirming your eligibility to updating you on payment adjustments. Knowing what each letter means is the first step in deciding how long to keep it. In the next scenes, we'll go through the most common types and their recommended retention periods. Award letters are among the most important Social Security documents. These letters confirm your eligibility for benefits and detail the amount you'll receive. It's crucial to keep your original award letter for as long as you're receiving benefits. This document may be needed for proof of income, applying for loans, or resolving disputes. If you misplace it, you can request a replacement, but having the original on hand is always best. Benefit statements are sent periodically to summarize the payments you've received. These are useful for tracking your income and ensuring accuracy. It's a good idea to keep these statements for at least a year, or until you've confirmed that your annual earnings and tax records match up. If you're self-employed or have complex finances, holding on to them longer can be helpful for tax or audit purposes. Each year, the Social Security Administration sends out an earnings summary. This document lists your reported income for the year and is essential for verifying that your work history is recorded correctly. Keep these summaries until you've checked that your earnings record is accurate and matches your own records. If you notice any discrepancies, you'll need these documents to resolve them. Change notices inform you about updates to your Social Security benefits, such as adjustments in payment amounts or changes in eligibility. These notices are important to keep until you've confirmed that the changes have been correctly applied to your account. Once you see the correct adjustment in your benefit payments, you can usually discard the notice unless it contains information you may need for future reference. If the Social Security Administration believes you've been overpaid, you'll receive a notice of overpayment. This letter explains the amount you owe and your options for repayment or appeal. It's vital to keep this notice until the issue is fully resolved, including any repayments or appeals. These documents can be crucial if you need to dispute the overpayment or prove that you've settled the debt. If you've appealed a Social Security decision, you'll receive letters detailing the outcome. These appeal decision letters are important legal documents. Keep them indefinitely, as they may be needed if similar issues arise in the future, or if you need to reference the decision for other benefits or legal matters. Many Social Security recipients also receive Medicare notices, such as enrollment, confirmations, or coverage changes. These documents should be kept as long as they are relevant to your current coverage. If you change plans or your coverage ends, you can usually discard old notices but keep anything related to ongoing appeals or disputes. Each year, you'll receive an SSA 1099 form showing the total Social Security benefits you received. This form is necessary for filing your taxes. Keep your SSA 1099 forms for at least 7 years, as the IRS can audit your tax returns for up to that period. Having these forms on hand ensures you can verify your reported income if needed. When you set up or change direct deposit for your Social Security benefits, you'll receive a confirmation notice. Keep these notices until you've verified that your payments are being deposited correctly into your account. Once you see the correct deposits, you can safely discard the confirmation. If you request a replacement Social Security card, you'll receive a notice confirming the request and delivery. Keep this notice until you receive your new card and have verified its accuracy. After that, the notice can be discarded, but always keep your actual Social Security card in a safe place. Sometimes, you may need to provide proof of your Social Security income for loans, housing, or other services. Keep any letters or notices that confirm your benefit amount until you no longer need them for these purposes. If you anticipate future requests, it's wise to keep at least one recent proof of income letter on file. If you receive a notice about potential fraud or security issues with your Social Security account, keep it until the issue is fully resolved and you're confident your account is secure. These documents may be important if you need to prove you took action or to reference in future security reviews. If your Social Security benefits are suspended or terminated, you'll receive a notice explaining the reason. Keep this document indefinitely, as it may be needed if you appeal the decision or if questions arise in the future about your benefit history. If you change your name and update your Social Security records, keep the confirmation notice until you've verified that your new name is correctly reflected on all relevant documents and accounts. Once everything is updated, you can discard the notice, but keep your official documents safe. When you update your address with Social Security, you'll receive a confirmation letter. Keep this notice until you've confirmed that your benefits and communications are being sent to your new address. Once you're sure everything is correct, you can discard the notice. Sometimes, Social Security recalculates your benefits due to changes in your earnings or other factors. Keep recalculation notices until you verify that your new benefit amount is correct and reflected in your payments. If you disagree with the recalculation, these documents are essential for appeals. Each year, you may receive a notice about cost of living adjustments, COLA, to your Social Security benefits. Keep these notices until you've confirmed that your benefit payments reflect the new amount. After that, you can discard them unless you want to keep them for your records. Benefit verification letters are often requested by third parties to confirm your Social Security income. Keep these letters as long as you need them for applications or verification purposes. If you receive a new letter, you can usually discard the old one unless you need it for your records. If you have a representative payee managing your Social Security benefits, keep all correspondence about their appointment or changes. These documents are important for legal and financial reasons and should be kept as long as the payee arrangement is in place. If your dependents receive Social Security benefits, keep all notices related to their eligibility, payments, or changes. These documents are important for managing their benefits and resolving any issues that may arise. If you or your family receive survivor benefits, keep all related notices and letters. These documents may be needed for future claims, appeals, or to prove eligibility. It's best to keep them indefinitely, especially if there are minor children involved. Disability benefit notices are crucial for managing your Social Security disability insurance, SSDI, or Supplemental Security Income, SSI. Keep all notices about your disability status, payments, and reviews, as long as you're receiving benefits or may need to reference them for appeals or other services. Retirement benefit notices confirm your eligibility, payment amounts, and any changes to your Social Security retirement benefits. Keep these documents as long as you're receiving benefits or anticipate needing them for proof of income or other purposes. If you receive spousal Social Security benefits, keep all notices related to your eligibility, payments, and any changes. These documents are important for managing your benefits and may be needed for future claims or appeals. If your children receive Social Security benefits, keep all related notices and letters. These documents are essential for managing their benefits, resolving disputes, and providing proof of eligibility if needed in the future. If you receive a lump sum Social Security payment, keep the notice explaining the payment and its calculation. These documents may be needed for tax purposes or to resolve any questions about your benefits in the future. If your Social Security benefits are subject to garnishment, keep all related notices. These documents are important for understanding the reason for the garnishment and for resolving any disputes or errors that may occur. If you elect to have taxes withheld from your Social Security benefits, keep the notices confirming your withholding choices. These documents are useful for tax planning and should be kept until you've verified that the correct amounts are being withheld. Benefit offset notices explain reductions in your Social Security payments due to other income or government benefits. Keep these notices until you've confirmed the offsets are correct and resolved any questions or disputes. If you receive Social Security payments while living abroad, keep all notices related to international payments, including currency conversions and payment methods. These documents are important for tracking your benefits and resolving any issues with international banking. If your benefits are reinstated after being suspended or terminated, keep the notice confirming reinstatement. This document is important for your records and may be needed if questions arise about your benefit history. If you receive a notice about benefit overpayments, keep it until the issue is fully resolved. These documents are essential for understanding the overpayment, arranging repayment, and resolving any disputes. If you're notified of an underpayment, keep the notice until you've received the correct payment and verified the adjustment. These documents are important for tracking your benefits and resolving any discrepancies. Social Security may periodically review your eligibility for benefits. Keep all review notices and related correspondence until the review is complete and your benefits are confirmed. These documents are important for appeals or if questions arise about your eligibility. Benefit redetermination notices explain changes in your eligibility or payment amount. Keep these documents until you've confirmed the changes are correct and resolved any questions or disputes. If you appeal a Social Security decision, keep all correspondence related to the appeal, including notices of hearings and decisions. These documents are essential for tracking your appeal and may be needed for future legal or benefit issues. If you're scheduled for a hearing regarding your Social Security benefits, keep all related notices and correspondence. These documents are important for preparing for the hearing and for your records. Benefit reconsideration notices are sent if you request a review of a Social Security decision. Keep these documents until the reconsideration process is complete and you're satisfied with the outcome. If your benefits are terminated, keep the termination notice indefinitely. This document is important for appeals, future claims, and for your benefit history. If your benefits are restored after being terminated, keep the restoration notice for your records. This document may be needed for future reference or to resolve any questions about your benefit history. Benefit adjustment notices explain changes to your Social Security payments, such as increases or decreases. Keep these notices until you've confirmed the adjustments are correct and reflected in your payments. As a general rule, keep any Social Security letter or notice until you're certain you no longer need it for tax, legal, or benefit purposes. When in doubt, it's better to keep documents longer than necessary rather than risk discarding something important. Consider scanning and storing digital copies for added security and convenience. To wrap up, managing your Social Security letters and notices doesn't have to be overwhelming. By understanding which documents to keep and for how long, you can stay organized and protect your financial interests. Remember to keep originals of key documents. Discard notices only when you're certain they're no longer needed, and consider digital backups for added peace of mind. Staying proactive with your paperwork ensures you're prepared for any situation that may arise.